By means of election, students get elected in the Student Council every year, showing its ever-changing leadership and composition.
Taking into account the natural stability, the SC Constitution and its principles are established to set
standards of performance for a well-meaning student institution to immortalize its being symbolic of student power.
The SC stands for the basic tenets of democracy and representation to ensure that no partisan maneuverings go above the power of the students' collective interest and general welfare.
A very basic yet neglected idea that has been allowed to exist because of the lack of political participation or the aversion thereof.
But is it too late to change?
Of the most pressing queries we ask a student council is how it upholds its democratic value and principle of representation when a vast majority of the students in this university does not even know its student regent.
In a recent survey commissioned by UPS, 86.25% of the students asked were oblivious to the selection process of RSR.
As it is, 88.75% of these students do not know the reason behind their facts or year-level representation in the student council, when in fact, in other UP units, students utilize the program-based representation in their student council.
In addition, when asked whether they wanted course-based or year-level representation, 67.5% preferred course-based representatives in the student council.
The Office of the Student Regent, for more than 30 years now, has been following a set of rules on how to select and conduct the search for our sole representative in the highest decision-making body of our university.
One specific provision in the CRSRS is that local student councils, together with KSUP, must ensure its constituents are aware of the historical significance and relevance of the OSR and the conduct of the entirety of its search.
Last January 25 to 26, the General Assembly of Student Councils in the UP system was convened to discuss pertinent student issues as well as reforms to the current CRSRS.
But as the survey results showed, only 13.75% of the survey knew this biannual hallmark event, even if it largely determines UP student, government, and politics, even if it largely offends you. With this, UPS believes that CRSRS must be further democratized to let UP students have a hand in the selection of our student regent, or the concept of supreme governance in UP remains an alien, if not an elitist type of election for regentship.
A call for critical and open-mindedness is what we ask for every UP Cebu student as we scrutinize the basic form of governance we have in our system.
While we strive to democratize the national ruling that affects every student in the UP system, we also have to reflect on the ones we have in our own backyard.
In our own local SC composition, why do we have fine arts representatives together with year-level representatives among the ranks in our student council?
There is no objection to having FASO reps in the SC since their historical significance is duly recognizable.
The move to change is to create equal representation of other programs which have current semblance and relevance to how and why the Student Council operates.
The question is not why we have a FASO rep. The real question is why we do not have
Comp Sci,
Psychology, Pol Sci,
Mass Comm,
Bio,
Mathematics,
and management representatives as well.
and a more critical question is, why did it stay like this for so long?
UPS believes that program-based representation is a better measure of equal representation than the current setup.
Furthermore, UPS believes that a genuine representative outfit of the Student Council can only be tailored by following the voice of the majority of the student body to reform its composition and structure.
It's never too late to change and too early to quit. This starts with you being curious.
It starts with you being critical.
It starts with you asking SC.
One UP towards a democratized OSR.
One UP Cebu towards equal representation in SC via program-based reps. Upholds.